So in this video, I'm going to share with you something very interesting that I found with Chat GPT and it being able to perform live searches. If you don't have any type of media online and you have your web presence is very slim, this video is for you. If you have a good web presence, this video is also for you because it'll give you even more of an edge. So this is very important. Things are changing. The way people are searching stuff is changing. SEO is it's not going away, at least at this very moment. It looks like it's still very active. It's just changing a little bit. So you gotta be on top of this. If you're running a business, if you're just starting a local business and you have zero web presence and you would like to grow, this is very important. So the main point that I want to stress here before I get into the details is from what I found, because I asked ChatGPT to do a search, it did the search, it gave me what it thought were the 5 best results for what I asked. So I asked it to find me the best pressure washing companies in El Paso, and it made a list for me based off of the search it did on Bing. I went to Bing and the results that came up were, but one common thing that I found was that the results that ChatGPT made, like the companies that it picked out, were listed on multiple places on this search. So on this first page, the companies that are here were in multiple spots somewhere on these search results. That helps tremendously. So having as much as you can, as much real estate as you can online, especially on reputable websites, is going to take you far. Not only that, but not only can you get traffic from other sites, but you're going to be looked at as an authority because you're on an authoritative site. So this is important. Now I'm going to go through each one individually, show you where they actually are displayed here on Bing. So the first one, 5-star painting of El Paso. This is actually not the first result that shows up. It's not even, it doesn't show up on the maps on the first 2 or 3, but it does show up on Yelp. Now the reason why from what I see is Yelp's page matches almost exactly what I searched, which was the best pressure washers in El Paso. So it pulled the result from Yelp. And if you notice here, this is also very interesting. On Yelp, this company, 5-star painting of El Paso, is actually number 2 for the search term that I typed in, not number 1. The reason it shows it is because it had more reviews. So it even says that here. The company received high praise for their professionalism, and they offer pressure washing services. And it even goes deeper in saying that it offers other exterior cleaning and maintenance services. So it serves the niche that I'm looking up. And it came from a website that had the same title as what I searched. And that website is very reputable, like Yelp. And most likely, this company probably has other media online that is looked at as trusted. So the number 2 spot, and this is where I noticed the multiple places on this result. The number 2 spot is also on Yelp, but on Yelp it's the number 1 spot. But it has less reviews than 5 stars, so it was bumped to number 2. Now also this company, CS Pressure Washing, has a listing. The listing isn't in the top, but it does show up here. So they have multiple spots for this result, and that helped them get to the second choice that ChatGPT chose. Now this company here, Loyal's Electrical Services, they show up on a different directory. They actually show up on Porch, also on the first page right here. All right, in the people also ask section. They show up on this website. So they show up on a trusted website. They maybe also have other media online, maybe not on the first page, maybe on the second page, but they have other stuff out there, more than likely. But let's just say if you just started today and you don't have anything, and you get yourself listed on one of these websites you pay for the premium listing, maybe you get a few reviews going there. It's possible that you can get picked up also somewhere on the search if somebody's using ChatGPT to look for the best in your industry. Now the third spot is showing up in multiple places here. So the third spot shows up. They have a listing here. They have a website. And I believe they even have a spot somewhere on, they have a spot right here in the people also ask section. So there's at least 3 spots where I found this company. And ChatGPT made its decision from something it saw on their website. So it went to their site, it looked at the page about pressure washing, and then from there it formulated its opinion, and it saw that it's in 3 different places. So it put it on the list of the top 5. And it says here that this is ChatGPT saying they specialize in commercial pressure washing services, catering to a range of outdoor areas, storefronts, sidewalks, etc. They focus on removing stains. So it seems to be pointing out that this company is a pressure washer and they clean various different surfaces. So it looks like this company is very knowledgeable and it put it on the list. From what I can see and from what it's telling me, it looked at all the different aspects of the business. It saw that it offers all these services related to pressure washing. So they must be one of the best for cleaning any surface. It's from what I can see, it's thinking like that, and it put it on the list. Now, the 5th spot is actually the first spot in the organic listings with a Bing listing. Okay, and this company actually has a let me go back here. This company has a spot right here somewhere on the first page. Let's see here, right there. You can see their business here again. It's the 2nd time, and then the 3rd time. So they have 3 spots on this page, and they made it to number 5 on the list. And it's most likely because they may not have as many reviews. They may not have maybe other media that they don't have. Maybe they're not listed on some of the directories like the other companies are. If you have a business and you want to get seen, you want people to find you when they're looking up for whatever it is you do, get yourself in as many places as possible, and you increase your chances of ChatGPT or any of the future technology that's going to come out that makes decisions for you to pick you as a trusted source of business. Because if let's just say right now, if all your potential clients were just using ChatGPT versus doing a search themselves, like they're outsourcing the machine to go and look for the best companies, and you're not in as many places as you can, and you have very little media out there, and you live in kind of a competitive area, you're not going to get picked up. You could be paying for ads, but not get picked up by the AI. So that's just something to keep in mind. I don't know what's coming in the future with this. I just know things are changing. And one thing that seems to be working still, as far as SEO, is having websites that reflect customer searches, like Yelp here. Their website page reflected exactly what I searched. Being listed on trusted sourcing, a listing on Bing, on Google, maybe having a directory listing on Yelp or other places like that, and having a website with content that reflects everything you do and shows that you're an expert are the things that ChatGPT is choosing as criteria. Main reason why is because that's how people think. And that's how you should make your website if you're doing SEO, trying to meet those criteria. You want to explain to people what you do. You want to let them know you're an expert. You want to let them see any reviews you have. You want to get on trusted sources. You want to be in front of where the traffic is. So that's exactly what ChatGPT is doing. That's exactly what ChatGPT is looking for, and that's exactly what you should do in your business with any media that you have. Try to make it the best you possibly can. Get in as many places as possible, and just be out there where the traffic is. And you shouldn't have a problem. You'll get visibility. You'll get people finding you for the jobs that you want them to find you for. So I hope this was helpful. If you need any help with SEO services, or you would like someone to look at your site and kind of give you some personalized critiques or tips or whatever, just let me know. I'll be happy to do that. And hope you got value from this. If you have any questions, please email me and hope to hear from you soon.